And so it is, beloved ones. It is our great joy and delight to come before you. And indeed, there is much that is transpiring on your earth. Pardon me, the yawning is clearing. As I was connecting with them, there was clearing happening. Indeed, beloveds, this is a time of great opportunity. Your planet is gratefully and graciously receiving these high frequency energies that are coming to support your transition at this time. They are coming because this month of May is a powerful month where some know the Wesak celebration, where Buddha is celebrated, and it is a month where many of the masters are remembered and appreciated and celebrated. And what it is doing, it is also inviting in this elevated frequency to the earth, for there has been a divine fiat declared that the frequencies to the earth in this month of May will increase so that you can more fully and more quickly evolve and release all the density and the patterns of the past. And dear ones, we want you to know that if you find yourself feeling emotional, uncomfortable, anything coming up for you, please be present with it. This is a grand opportunity for you to release the density that has held you back, for you to be able to lift off and find your wings and move into the high frequency that this earth is moving into. This is your opportunity to be there and go there with her. So we have asked this one to speak of this because we want you to be aware in this month of May that this opportunity is here for you to jump on board, we would say. If ascension is your intention, and by ascension we mean the elevation of your consciousness and the opportunity to let go of the density of the 3D world and be living in a higher frequency, if this is your intention, it does take some focus on your part and direction toward that which you wish to achieve. And so we wanted this one to share this early in this month of May, this great opportunity that is there for humanity to release the density of the past that is like weights upon your feet that keeps you from lifting off into the great opportunities that are available to you at this time. And so, as she speaks these words and this clearing is happening, we want you to know that this clearing is also, pardon me, for everyone who is hearing these words. And so as you are listening, allow yourself to drop into this frequency of what is being shared here, and the release, the clearing is of density, belief forms, patterns that no longer serve humanity stepping into their majesty, their magnificence, which is what you have come to do at this time. And so, beloveds, we invite you, as you sit with these words, now to allow the frequency of this one's tones to vibrate your cellular structure, to shake up those old forms that are no longer serving you, so that they may be easily released from your cellular structure, and you may then hold the higher frequencies. So we are going to ask this one to bring through tones that will do the releasing, vibrate your cells to allow them to clear the dense patterns of the past, And then we will bring in what we would call higher frequency tones that will then anchor the love light into your being, filling the void created from releasing the denser patterns with the beautiful golden and white crystalline light of the Creator of all that is. Okay, and as I'm receiving this from them, I'm also feeling releasing happening in my solar plexus. So things are happening as this is coming through. I really didn't know what this was going to be like, but apparently it is supporting us all in clearing and releasing these dense patterns. So I will move into the sound now. Iwakla ichkna atwa e ikma atwa iokna ichkna. Maktate ichkna ikma natna itna itna na watne. Yakna itna ikma atwa ichkna. Halawa ichkna yo ichkna maktakichna They're asking me to invite you to simply close your eyes and just allow these sounds to move through you. Just be aware of your physical body if you feel any movement. Hunawana nami nai no ina na 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 ichkana na na wai ni na 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 no e imana na wana ni na imana na ichkana wai na ina na ina na na ichkana imala la la wa na 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 ina o ina hanama ina mana na 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 Imananaina. Inananoina, imananaina, nananina, namanaina, ona. Now we're going to move into anchoring the golden white divine light. Imanai ochkana wa iitnakja. Ikna ichkana ona. Imalatna wa ichkana wa ne. Imanaktaki ichkana. Imakna ikna atwa ikla achkana imaktaki ichkana. Ikna atma iala ichkanayo tiktika atwa e ichkanayo ta. Ichkana atwa e ikna atwa e Imana atwa e each kai hotka chwa e ikna atma e alwa atna minaktaka atwa e each kanayo each kana atwa e ikna. They're preparing our fields to receive this, and also this light will be anchored into Gaia to support her as well. So we are being a beautiful gift of anchoring the love and light of the Creator through our being and into Gaia, anchoring us fully into Gaia as well. Imananai no einai ochkanana mai lawalalai Imanana ko na tekai tainawa Imalalalai na minai no eina mikanawa Imakanana tikayawa tikachena Machka imala alawa ichkanayo itkatachawa ikna. Machki alawa ichko ikna maktiki. Atakwa alawa alawa e each kana o each kana wa e each kana. Utakaha itka achkana e matwa e each kana o titakta akwa e each kana. Michko hikatwa e ikana atma e. Inananai no ena, imanananai o ina, imanananai o each kanai no nena way, imanana each kanai malala enana, enana each kanana nia, okachwa imakna e ika, ikatwa alawa e each kana, mikai oka iknoa e, mikatwa titakana. And now they're showing me all of us reaching out, both arms to hold hands with one another, to come together as beautiful beings of love and light upon this earth, anchoring our pure essence of divine love into our physical vessel so that we are fully anchored into knowing our divinity. And then anchoring that into the earth as individual columns of light. And then as we join hands, we become a beautiful orb of light that is completely surrounding this planet and all life upon it. And they are telling me now, as we rest in this beautiful frequency of light, that whenever you find yourself feeling the effects of these frequencies that are coming to the earth at this time, to listen to this light language. I'm feeling very different right now from when I started. I really, as I said, felt quite exhausted when I was starting this video, and now I'm feeling cleansed, you could say, purified and expanded as well. So allow this to touch you and rest upon your heart and your soul. And I will leave it here today so that you can just allow yourself to rest in these beautiful energies. And I thank you so much for being present, for spreading and sharing your light in the world. And I invite you to check below to join my daily love notes that come in your mailbox if you sign up to my mailing list. And I'm getting so much positive feedback about them. Each day is a meme with a message that I create, and then a channeled message from the guides. So much love to you all. Thank you so much for being present and for joining this beautiful family of humanity as we move into a greater existence than we ever imagined. So allow your eyes to see the light and to know that we're going to make it through this and everything's going to be okay. So much love. Okay, well, I thought I was done, and when I stopped the video and thanked the Elohim for coming present, they told me that they wanted to bring through some more information. So here we are, carrying on. Indeed, beloveds. This one is now sitting in the frequency of this beautiful energy, and perhaps that is why she wanted to finish up. And yet we say to you that we would invite you, those of you who can attune to this or who do attune to this and resonate with what is coming through, to stay present, to allow this frequency to continue to run through you, for indeed it is continuing to do so. And it is very helpful for the physical vessel to be able to do this. And this one did not mention, when she was doing the light language, she realized that she was working from the etheric aspects of your being here, the energy aspects of your being, and working in through the various bodies, so etheric, emotional, mental, into the physical body. And so what is happening is when you start in the etheric, it works its way into the physical vessel, and that is what she's feeling at this time. And many of you who have been listening may also be feeling that energy continuing to sit in your body. So we just wanted to allow an opportunity for being present with that energy. And so as we speak, we invite you to hold the intention that you are just continuing to receive this energy that is allowing your body to more readily and more easily receive these high frequencies of love light that are coming to your planet at this time, that are reflected in the Schumann resonance. And we also want to say to you that we commend you for all that you are doing to live in peace and harmony, as so much is changing, so much is unknown. And yet for those of you who are holding the space and the resonance of peace and acceptance, and using this time as an opportunity to truly be with yourself and think about your life and what you would like to be bringing into this new earth that you are creating, we are happy to have this opportunity to bow to you, to commend you for holding the space of the light with your stillness and your presence. For indeed you are having a great impact on all of humanity. And for those of you who are finding it more difficult, this is not a judgment toward you, beloveds. Not at all. We are here lovingly supporting you, offering you the information that will allow you to move through this time and this energy with greater ease. That is why we have invited this one to bring through this light language that is allowing these old patterns to shift and clear and release with a greater ease, because we understand and we know that it can be difficult and challenging, because many hold deep trauma from their childhood, and you are not taught in your society that the way through this trauma and the way to find your way into a life of ease and grace and joy is indeed to be present with the beliefs and the patterns that this trauma has created within you. It's hard to elevate yourself when you're still holding the density of these patterns, and yet there has not been awareness and understanding for most of you in your journey from childhood into adulthood of what these patterns actually do. And so we would say to you that this one is currently writing a course that she's going to be offering called From Fear to Freedom. And it's a way for people to understand what the past has anchored in, how it gets anchored in, and how to recognize the fears, where they stem from, and then how to move beyond them, how to have the courage to step into them and come to the place of stillness that arises on the other side when you are willing to truly look into the face of your fears and look into that inner child within your heart. She will be including a guided meditation to get you to the inner child within your heart that has so much to share with you about where the woundings are and where you can explore. And by doing this, you will be able to find more and more freedom in your life, for the freedom comes from letting go of the patterns of the past and the limitations that others placed upon you so that they could be present with you. Those who have not opened their own hearts and who are not living in love have trouble being in the presence of love, of pure light. Children come in with that gift of pure light. And so it has been the pattern in the history of this planet that the caretakers of these children often have to turn down that pure light because it's too much for them to be witness to. And so, as you know, there has been much wounding on your planet. This is changing, beloveds, as you move more and more into the heart space, as more and more of you find your way back to love through this process of releasing those patterns, coming back to the divinity that you brought with you in the innocence of a newborn babe, coming back to that pure essence of who you are. It's like digging up all the debris that was placed upon it to discover that treasure within once again. And so with that, we will leave you, beloveds, as we feel this energy now coming into balance, coming into stillness. And again, it has been such an honor and a delight to be before you. And so it is. And so it is, my friends. Enjoy, and I will see you soon.